Professor Omowunmi Citation has served as a distinguished professor and as the chair of the Department of Chemistry and Environmental Science at the New Jersey Institute of Technology in Newark, New Jersey, United States since August 2019. Prior to her present role, she was a professor of chemistry and the director of the Center for Research in Advanced Sensing Technologies and Environmental Sustainability at the State University of New York at Binghamton, also in the United States. Professor Citation was born at the Lagos Island Maternity Hospital in Lagos Island, Nigeria, to Mr. Tairu Agboola and Mrs. Omoshelewa Agboola Ni Durojaye. Her late father's parents originally came from the town of Ikereku in Okeona, Abeokuta, Ogun State. Her late mother's father was from Ekpe, Lagos State, and her late mother's mother was from Ota, Ogun State. Professor Citation's interest in science was partially inspired by her late father, who was educated in pharmacy before expanding his business interests into cocoa and real estate. Both of her parents instilled the importance of education and discipline in their children, and it is their legacy, along with her faith in God, that has inspired Professor Citation throughout her life. Professor Citation is married to engineer Abiodun Adewale Citation, and they are blessed with 3 children and 1 daughter-in-law. First, Adeola Citation, a medical doctor who first earned a bachelor's degree in chemistry, just like Professor Citation, and then a degree in medicine, both from the University of Pittsburgh, and thereafter completed her medical residency at Harvard University and her medical fellowship at Johns Hopkins University. Second, Ademola Adewale Citation, an investment professional who earned his bachelor's degree in finance from the University of Maryland, his Doctor of Jurisprudence degree from Yale Law School, and his Master of Business Administration degree from Harvard Business School. And third, Olaolu Citation, who is currently in secondary school. Their second child, Ademola, is married to Morenike Adewale Citation, a management consultant who earned both her bachelor's degree in chemical engineering and a master's degree in refinery design from the University of Manchester. Morenike is the daughter of Mr. Oluseyi and Dr. Omobola Johnson of Lagos, Nigeria. Professor Citation received both her bachelor's and master's degrees in chemistry from the University of Lagos in 1985 and 1987, respectively. After working briefly as a high school chemistry teacher, she joined the Nigerian Institute of Oceanography and Marine Research in Victoria Island, Lagos, as a research scientist for 2 years. She then won the Australian International Development Agency Bureau Merit Scholar Award, a full scholarship from the Government of Australia, to pursue a PhD in chemistry. She earned her PhD in 1994 from the University of Wollongong in Australia. She was awarded a United States National Research Council postdoctoral fellowship, which she has completed at the United States Environmental Protection Agency in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States. She then joined the State University of New York in Binghamton as an assistant professor of chemistry in September 1996. She was promoted to associate professor in 2002 and then to full professor in 2005 before leaving her current role as distinguished professor and chair of the Department of Chemistry and Environmental Science at the New Jersey Institute of Technology. Research achievements. Professor Citation's research areas include surface chemistry, chemical and biological sensors, new measurement approaches, and the applications to real-life problems in biological systems, energy, and the environment. Professor Citation holds 5 United States patents, some of which have been licensed for commercial uses. Applications for additional 7 United States patents have been filed and are pending review. Her inventions have helped drive changes in many areas, including dentistry, pain management, and counterterrorism. Professor Citation's contributions have been recognized for their value to society as a whole. In 2003, her work was named by the Chronicles of Higher Education in the United States as one of the 10 research projects across the world which could keep society safer. Professor Citation has pioneered a new detection platform known as the Enhanced Electrochemical Detection, which has commercial applications in the early detection of cancer, in DNA testing and pain assessment. She also developed a device known as the ultra-sensitive portable capillary sensor, which can be used to detect toxins and biological agents. Professor Sadiq has published over 180 peer-reviewed papers and has given over 400 invited lectures and conference contributions across the world. She has secured over $7 million in research grants from the United States government agencies and private sector institutions such as the United States National Science Foundation, United States Environmental Protection Agency, the United States Department of Defense, Procter & Gamble, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Professor Sadiq has been honored by numerous professional organizations and scientific academies across the world. In 2008, she was named a Fellow of the African Academy of Sciences, and in the same year, she received the Brian O'Connell Distinguished Fellowship from the University of Western Cape in South Africa. In 2017, she was appointed a Jefferson Science Fellow at the United States Department of State. She was named a Sigma 6 Distinguished Lecturer in 2015 and a Fellow of the American Institute of Medical and Biological Engineering in 2012. She received the State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Research and Creative Activities in 2011, and in 2010 she was named a Fellow of the Royal Society of Chemistry in the United Kingdom. She received the United States National Science Foundation Discovery Corps Senior Fellowship in 2005 and served as the Harper College of Arts and Science Dean's Distinguished Lecturer in 2003 and received the State University of New York Research Foundation Award for Outstanding Inventor in 2002. In 2000, she was named a United States National Academy of Sciences Collaboration in Basic Science and Engineering Fellow, and in 1991, she received the Australian International Development Agency Bureau Merit Scholar Award. However, despite her success, Professor Sadiq is most proud of the fact that in 2003, she became the first person of Nigerian birth or descent to be awarded the Harvard University Radcliffe Fellowship, and that in 2016, she became only the fourth woman and the first female scientist to be awarded the Nigerian National Order of Merit. Professor Sadiq is a respected leader and visionary scientist who has promoted interdisciplinary research collaborations, especially in African countries. As a highly sought-after expert in multiple fields, she is at the forefront of environmental issues and nanotechnology research in both North America and Africa. Professor Sadiq has developed a professional presence across the continent, including Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and Botswana. Professor Sadiq serves or has served on the advisory boards of the organizations, bodies, and ministries such as Republic of South Africa's Department of Science and Technology. She recently served as the chair of the Republic of South Africa's review panel on nanoscience under the auspices of the Republic of South Africa's National Nanoscience Postgraduate Teaching and Training Platform. She currently serves as a member of the Republic of South Africa's Department of Science and Technology Implementation Committee on Nanoscience. In 2005, Professor Sadiq collaborated with the University of Lagos and with her former employer, the Nigerian Institute of Oceanography and Marine Research, to write a successful grant proposal to the United States National Science Foundation entitled Development of Marine and Seawater Pollution Databases Across Continents. Through this project, Professor Sadiq and her partners engaged in an electrochemical analysis of the Nigerian coastline and created the first Nigerian marine pollution database. With this project, scientists from the University of Lagos and the Nigerian Institute for Oceanography and Marine Research visited Professor Sadiq's laboratory in the United States to gain first-hand knowledge of electrochemistry using state-of-the-art scientific equipment. She also worked tirelessly to secure new cutting-edge instruments for the University of Lagos's Department of Chemistry. When these instruments were delivered to the University of Lagos, they were the first of their kind ever used in Nigeria, and they are still being used to train the next generation of young Nigerian scientists today. The cumulative effect of this single project has been far-reaching, and her collaboration with the alma mater is a model for how the Nigerian diaspora can engage with its homeland on a global level. Despite her international success and accomplishments, being recognized in the country of her birth is her crowning achievement. Professor Omowunmi Citation has never forgotten and will never forget her Nigerian roots. Let us make welcome the 4th Award Winners Lecturer 2019, Professor Omowunmi Citation, NNOM.